Hey YouTube, this is Kerry scrapping for a dart. Well, it's another Friday, and it's been about 3 weeks or so since I got my last really big load like this. I've gotten quite a few little things in, but again, I don't take videos of everything I get in because I just don't take the time because it's just small stuff. I like to show you the larger loads that I get. Here's my trusty ride there. I'm squatting a little bit. Let's check out the back of this truck. It's a big load. I love this kind of stuff. So I didn't have the room or time to pull out everything to show you, but it's towards the back's the most boring stuff. There's always scanners, printers, monitors, flat screens, stuff like that. I still get a few of these CRTs in once in a while. I don't really like those anymore because there's a lot of waste material, but if I only get a few at a time, it's not a big deal. Those I'll probably pull apart. The flat screens, I've been going back and forth. I haven't really been pulling them apart anymore, but then again, there is power supplies in those, and my yard buys power supplies, I think 14 or 15 cents a pound, something like that. So it just depends on my mood. But again, with flat screens, I know it's hard to see them, they are back in there. There is some waste material, and the laws change, and you know, they don't want you to have any hazardous waste thrown into the garbage around here anymore. So stuff like that, it's just better to donate, I guess, but that's up to you. Again, there's another shot of what I got in there, more printers and stuff. I always get wiring, not normally as much as this time. These boxes are big, all the way down about halfway to my canopy. This box back there is huge. It's full of wire. It's a good 100 pounds. Wiring adds up fast for weight, especially when you have the little power supplies hooked up to them. These you can cut off and sell separately. Or you can just take all this in at once, sell it just like it is, but you get a lot less rate per pound because it's basically dirty wire. You know, it's the lowest grade wire, under Christmas wire even. So at least at my yard, that's how they do it. So you want to separate everything you can. I do take the time. I cut all the cords off. These types, you know, you got your standard cord. I get a lot of phone cord like that. And then over here, I'll show you. Again, always separate. That's all full of phone. That's all ribbon wire. This big tote here is pretty much full of this your standard cable with all the plug-ins cut off. So I think I get about 35, I think maybe it's closer to 40 cents a pound now for this kind of stuff. If you leave the ends on, you're getting like 19 cents a pound or something. So you want to cut those ends off, put them in a bin, and those go as dirty brass. So you're still getting paid for the plug-ins. It's not very much, but it's better than just throwing it out. So again, separate everything. This is, I don't even know what this is, some kind of a pump. I don't know where our college gets all this stuff, but there's always mystery stuff, which is kind of cool. Again, this wiring, I don't know if you can see this or not, but I went ahead and pulled a panel off. Printers, I take these into my yard as an appliance rate. I think I'm getting about 2.5 cents a pound right now. Not a lot, but when you take this as is, they're buying the plastic also. Plastic weight adds up, and there's glass in some of these. They're actually paying you for that, and normally it would be garbage if you pulled that off just to get to the metal, to get tin or steel. So, but anyway, I wanted to show you. I pulled this panel off already. Inside these, some computer scanners, printers have mid-grade boards in them. Almost all of them do these days. You can see there's a place where the memory card goes in, and there's also like phone jacks and USB ports and stuff like that. So on these, I take the panel off where I can get to the board. I pull the board out, and that's it. The rest goes as is. There's not enough wire in these things to get any weight out of it. I mean, I doubt you even get maybe 4 ounces of wire. I mean, you might get 2 or 3 cents, and that's just not worth it. Take it all in as is, minus that board. Put that board in with your mid-grade boards. And I got another one here. It's going to be hard to see, but basically the same thing with this. There is, see in there, that board? That's a mid-grade board. And then there's these little access panels you can pop off, and you can see there's a little bit of gold in there. So you want to pull out those boards. The rest goes as is. I popped this off too, just to see what was in there. There's another board in there. Not much in there. Again, take the board, take the rest as an appliance rate. If your yard doesn't buy this stuff at an appliance rate, if you have the time, pull it apart, take the metal out of it. It's basically, you're going to have a lot of waste material, but that's all you can do, I guess, in your area. So here, this box here split open, power supply, lots more wiring, I always get these ports that are not worth anything. A lot of this stuff, I know guys get mad at me and they're like, man, you could sell that. No, I cannot. Go on eBay, look up any of this stuff, look at the completed section, and you'll find this didn't sell. A guy will have 100 of those listed. He might sell 2 in a month, and he might get $4.99 for that. I'm not gonna wait a month to get 10 bucks. All this stuff here is gonna be gone in a week or two, okay? I pull it all apart. Unless it's something vintage or something I know for sure I'm gonna get a lot of money out of, I don't list it. I do have an eBay business, but I really don't sell this kind of stuff on there. I sell other stuff. I sell vintage like toys and model kits, and you guys have seen my videos, so I don't have to get into it. But anyway, so I've showed you all that, and then we'll go over here. Here's another tower. This thing's shot. Look at the corrosion in this thing. Looks like somebody threw it in a lake or something. But it's full of good stuff. It's got heat sinks, and they took the CPU. That's all right. There's wiring, stuff like that shoved in there. This is an old school. In fact, I'm not really familiar with this one. It's an Optiplex Dell computer. I don't know if it's older. I guess it says it's good for Windows 98, so it's definitely old. Computer towers I always pull apart. Take out all the good stuff, motherboard, separate CPUs, memory, gold memory, silver memory. This depends on what you have. I'll show you my gold memory. This thing's getting huge. See how big this is? This thing, I think last time I weighed it, I don't know, close to 20 pounds, 25 pounds. My yard pays me $10 a pound for that. There's guys online that'll pay you, 13, 14, 15 bucks a pound. If you want to deal with somebody online, that's up to you. Or you can take it to your yard and see if they'll buy it. Got some, I don't know if you can see that. I guess you can kind of see it. Look at all that gold in there. Woo! Fiber CPUs, ceramic CPUs. I sold a bunch of my silver memory to my yard. There's only a few sticks left. Basically, you've already seen all my bins. So let's go to the mystery shelf here. It's pretty cool. I always get stuff I do not know what it is. So some of this, I guess, of course, besides remotes and a few power supplies, I think that's a modem of some kind. What these boards came out of, I'm not sure, but I do know this might go as low grade. I don't know. It's green on both sides, but there is a little bit of gold there where a ribbon wire was, so my yard will buy it. Anything with any kind of gold in it, they buy it, but you have to separate it out properly to get the most money, and you probably know that already. Again, I don't know what this was, but there's a little transformer. Pop those off, throw them in with your motors. Another one there. So that kind of stuff. I will just pop that and that off. The rest, I guess there's some copper windings there. And the rest I'll just throw in with my my steel. There's another one there. Okay, what is this? Anybody know? The Limo. I'll have to look it up. Again, I'm not going to sell this online. It's broken. It's been taped together. But I will pull it apart because I like stuff like this. Looks like there's some cast aluminum in there. This is, it sticks on the outside there. So this part's steel. You got a little bit of cast there. This, it's process controls. I don't know, have any idea what that is. Anybody know? This I'm gonna probably pull apart just to see what's in it. It's got the same type of fittings on it as some of these boards. So I'm sure it was all part of the same equipment that somebody tore apart in one of their science classes or something. There's a static stopper. Stuff like this. Again, could I sell this online? Maybe. I might look it up and find out they sell for $1. Am I going to try to list it and wait for a month? No. But if it's worth 20 bucks, I might. If they're rare and they don't, if people aren't trying to mass sell them online, then that means there's a market for it. Then there's this. It's a Pipco Macam. I have no idea what that is. Again, see? All this stuff, I have no idea what it is. Modems, mid-grade. Look at all the gold pins in there. Pull these apart, take it out, throw it in your mid-grade boards bin. I got a box full of these. What are they? Let's find out. Looks like a flat screen monitor stand. Again, there's a billion of these on eBay. Do I list these? No. I'm not going to put this online and wait a month to get $2. So, again, you guys can do what you want, but I don't mess with this kind of stuff. Sometimes I'll get a bulk amount of these in, and guys do buy these, and I'll sell these in bulk because people will buy these and sell them individually. Some remotes like this sell for like 20 bucks a pop. So stuff like that, I might sell, I don't know. And again, my battery's running low, hope this video makes it. When you're processing, always have empty bins ready to go. So when I start pulling wire out, wire goes in one bin. Over here, keyboards, I'll throw those in another bin. Miscellaneous components, throw them in another bin. Separate things fast. Printers, stuff like that, pull the ink out, throw the printers right back in your truck and have it ready to go to the scrap yard the next morning. Don't stack that stuff up. Keep it in your truck and get rid of it. So anyway, I have to make this short. My camera's dying. So hope you guys like this video. You guys can do this too. Go out there, get your contacts, contracts, get a business license. It's well worth it. Okay? Hope you like this video. Take care.